does continuity on the offensive line give you guys confidence?
Continuity obviously is important when you're working as an offensive line because everybody kind of has to move as one piece. And I feel like we're definitely going to have that with everybody coming back. So Jeremy's been looking strong already. He's been doing ladders and, running and everything. So we're excited to get him back. We've been having him for the walkthroughs and stuff. So, Ursul's been playing well, stepping up while he's been out. And, as you know, Ursul last year stepped in for me when I was out for those 2 games. So I really feel like we have a tight-knit group right now, and everybody's kind of worked with each other. So looking forward to building on that in the future.
Does it always feel weird, though, KO, you've worked with 3 centers, I guess, in your career already, and there's been several several right tackles, and, does it always feel weird to have this much stability at that spot?
I wouldn't say that it feels weird, but I mean, I'm definitely liking it. The stability. We had a lot of guys shuffle around when I was in college, and I feel like when I got here, it wasn't as much of that going on. So it does feel good to have everybody kind of in the same place and nobody going off into different teams or anything like that. So it's good.
How are you feeling this season? I know last year you had to make adjustments on your lifting because of the injury you had. How are you feeling now?
I feel great. I've been doing a lot more mobility work and stuff that I need to work on. Instead of just focusing on strength building, I'm kind of at the point in my career where I'm probably as strong as I'm going to get. So right now I'm just focusing on my weaknesses and working on my agility and my mobility. And I feel like it's been working for me. Coming out here, I feel fluid, I feel fast, and, I'm just ready to go.
As you head into the final year of your contract, how do you feel about what you've established and shown, not just to the Ravens, but to other NFL teams as you kind of head into that process?
I feel really good about what I've shown. Obviously it helps to, come in here and win a Super Bowl. That's always a good thing. But, on top of that, I've had great teammates and great coaching staff behind me. Coach Castillo has been, helping me every day work on my craft. I came in here in the league as a raw player, and right now I'm feeling like I'm becoming more of a technician. So I'm feeling really good about that. I'll let my agent handle the contract, and I kind of just focus on my part. So.
How's your mom liking her new house?
Oh, she's loving it, man. My nieces are already fighting over rooms right now, so.
The backs look pretty sharp so far during practice, right now, the off season. How excited about you? How excited are you about paving the way for those guys this season?
I'm really excited. Forset's coming out here like he's trying to earn another contract. He's flying around and he's finishing and running downhill and looking real good, and our young guys are stepping up and kind of learning from him as far as what it takes to be one of the premier backs in the league. As you know, he led their league in explosive plays, so I think he's just really trying to build on that, and all the young guys are kind of just following suit. It's just great leadership on his part.
What do you see from Kyle Juszczyk as he progresses into the year as a starter and as he kind of fits into Mark Trestman's system?
Juszczyk is just one of those solid guys. Pretty much any system you put him in, he's going to be successful. He's a really smart guy. He picks things up fast, and he's just been doing what he does best. He's a strong guy. He's been lifting. He's always in the weight room. He's always trying to be cutting edge as far as his training methods, and he's book smart and he studies the play. So he's just going to be one of those guys for years to come. That's going to be a great player for us.
Okay, how's the communication inside the huddle now with some new rookies and stuff being in there and you being a veteran?
I would say similarly, man, with those guys that came in, Ozzie did a good job. I mean, they're just really smart guys. Ursul's just he's a really fast learner. He's a smart guy. So, I mean, as far as the calls in the huddle, they haven't been any slower with him in there. So, been good.
There's a lot of talk when Mark Trestman was hired about, John said he wanted to continue using the same principles from an offensive line standpoint. How has that transition been going from Kubiak to Mark Trestman?
It's been seamless. I would say that the only thing that's changed really is the terminology maybe. There's different things for the receivers and stuff. There's a lot of different concepts, but for an offensive line that's kind of young, things are pretty much the same. There's a lot of calls that are different, and there's a few wrinkles here and there that we're going to throw in there to kind of throw the opposition off. But as far as everybody being on the same page right now with Trestman coming in, I feel like everybody's firing on all cylinders. We have a long way to go, but I feel like right now we're on the right path.
You've made no secret that you'd like to make the Pro Bowl, and do you think this year is everything? So you're another year removed from the injury you had. You know your teammates now, or the continuity on offensive line? Do you feel like everything's setting up for you to have that type of season?
You know, I feel like right now, as far as having everybody back, that right there is a big confidence boost, obviously, to me. And, you know, being further removed from the injury and just feeling as good as I do right now, I definitely feel like I'm definitely in a really good position to pull that off, you know. But right now I'm just focused on being the best player I can be and coming out here every day and trying to perfect my craft and get better. And, you know, I kind of just let the cards fall where they may after the season.
Good. Kelechi, thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Appreciate it.